What's up, guys? TheAireaidLord in the house, drinking salt. I don't know why I said that. Anyway, today I am going to start my playthrough of... what? Oh, Amazing Spider-Man. How did I forget that? It was right on the floor. Starting Amazing Spider-Man, which is actually, ironically enough, my first movie tie-in game that I'm actually playing. What that means, it's like, a video game that has its roots in a movie. So this upcoming Tuesday, the Amazing Spider-Man is actually going to be released in theaters on, what is it, July 2nd or something? So it's going to be coming out, and I wanted to buy the game. Now, I usually don't do this. I usually don't buy these movie tie-in games, but in the case of Spider-Man, I wanted to kind of, play it, and, it seems like a fun game. I wanted some content, and, some of the other games that have been coming out recently just kind of haven't been doing it for me. And also, I like to have diversity. I've done a lot of different things on the channel this year. I've done retro games from the 90s of, PC games like Age of Empires and Train Town. I've done tutorials in Skyrim. I've done a lot of different stuff, and keeping up with that, I want to do something different. So I'm going to close the game tray right now. I have Spider-Man in the tray, and just like every other playthrough that I've ever done, I do not look up guides or hints or achievements or anything else for it. So, this is just going to be a live experience of Spider-Man! Spider-Man, Spider-Man, why do you have me do the updates? You get me disconnected from Xbox Live, so I can play your stupid game. Look out, it's Spider-Man. Spider-Man the character. Cryware. Is that Cryware? Cryware? Who made this game? Activision, of course. Activision's involved with every freaking game under the sun. Marvel. I actually bought ironically enough, I bought a sweater from them when I went to Florida for Christmas vacation. Or that was last Christmas vacation. Let me turn up the volume. What's going on? What? Did I just put in a movie? This is how movies start. With the freaking Columbia thing. What's going on? Wow, that's a classic Activision thing. I haven't seen that since Call of Duty 4. Beanox. Beanox next to you. What the fuck?
Progress. Nature to man.
Progress.
Man to machine. The path to our future. Oscorp. The Oscorp of today is evolving, and innovative technology needs a guiding hand. Under the direction of Dr. Alistair Smythe, the betterment and security of human life has become our one goal. His mastery of nanotechnology and macro-robotics will guide Oscorp Industries to a better and brighter tomorrow.
Nanobots. What are they? Imagine a robot. Now imagine 400 of them, standing on a dime. A microscopic army working on a molecular level. Their size is their strength, and their potential is limitless.
The leadership of Dr. Alistair Smythe
It looks like Abstergo.
Progress for Oscorp and mankind.
Oscorp, a new company with the name you trust.
Ah, yes, because we all can trust the Green Goblin, I'm sure. Alright, so that was, an intro to the game, so alright, Amazing Spider-Man. Now, to also give you some history, I've actually played Spider-Man games before, so this isn't completely new to me. When I was little, my uncle actually owned his own PlayStation 2, and he owned the original Spider-Man and Spider-Man 2 for the PlayStation 2 and Xbox back in the early 2000s, and I actually played them and I enjoyed them, so I haven't been keeping up. Like, I didn't play Web of Shadows and Shattered something, so there were a couple of Spider-Man games I haven't played, so it's not like I've been up on the series, so... Human, take your time to learn the basics. Overcome Spider-Man's new threats by balancing your playstyle to action and stealth for experienced players. We'll do Hero. I mean, this is probably easy, normal, and hard. I mean, you don't need to go crazy, so...
Peter, what are you doing here? I'm here to get you out of this asylum. But You put me here.
Peter, stop drawing on the walls.
I know, it's crazy. But time's running out, Connors. Something bad has happened. Something really bad.
Yes, a loading screen. Loading. It's been months since rogue scientist Kurt Connors unleashed the lizard upon the upstanding citizens of New York City, completely absolved of any wrongdoing in the eyes of the public. Oscorp has moved on to promoting the acts of its newest brilliant mind. Alistair Smythe? You can adjust the brightness level of the game and other options well in the settings menu. Browse hints. Oh. Yeah, I had to press start. It's that same freaking image in the bottom right corner.
Hey there.
Whoa.
Hey.
Thanks for coming with me.
How do I do
You're
subtitles?
brave. We're gonna have to be careful here. I'm not supposed to be here after hours.
I hope it's better than the first time I snuck in. That was not fun.
We're not sneaking. We're investigating. Weird things happen here after hours. Stuff that Dr. Smythe's trying
We're
to get rid of.
sleuthing.
He's not a bad guy, you know? He wants to turn this company around.
Yes, that's what the video said. So, what exactly is rotten in the state of Oscorp?
I think they're continuing Dr. Connor's work. Cross-species experiments. Come on.
Whoa now. Like, making more lizards?
Making more everything. I'm not sure, but
Putting people in the animus.
Oscorp has the geniuses and the resources. Why can't it be a benefit to people? That's why I came back. And Dr. Smythe wants to change things.
I know. His brilliant research will usher in a new era for all humanity.
Huh. Okay, just wait a second.
Come on, use Eagle Vision.
Man to machine. The path to our future.
Well, we're definitely safe out here, because we'll never get in.
We're in.
Also, I should probably warn you that this spoils the movie a little bit, I've heard, so just be careful. Spoiler alert for people who want to see the
Look
movie.
at all this. I knew Dr. Smythe was the nanobot guy, but I had no idea he had big bots, too.
Skynet. Look, it's a Skynet bot from Terminator 3.
It never gets old.
Whoa, what is that?
Oh my god. This could be proof they're continuing
It's the
Connor's
Titan from Batman.
You were the one that had this escape. How can he still move like that? I'm sorry. I gave him everything we had. Everyone okay? Gwen? You're all right?
Yeah, thanks, Dr.
I broke my
Smythe.
tailbone.
You kids are in big trouble. What are you doing here? It's okay. It's okay. They're with me. What are you doing here, Gwen? You know you're not supposed to be here after hours. Especially with a guest.
Dr. Smythe, I am so sorry. This is my friend, Peter Parker.
Peter Parker. I've heard about you.
Spider-Man.
I'm hearing a lot about you tonight.
So, why are you here?
I'm totally to blame, Doc. I'm amazed at what you've done with Oscorp. When I heard about the changes you were making, nanobots, I wanted to see them for myself.
You worked with Connors, right? Funny finding you here now as I waste my time trying to dispose of these cross-species.
So this is a cross-species? You promised me that all of Connor's work was over. How many more do we keep here?
I told you the truth, Gwen. The experiments have stopped, just not as early as I'd hoped. No more humans turning into animals like Connors did. But what you see here is what happens when an animal gets a nice dose of human DNA. Here, follow me. I trust you'll keep everything you see in the strictest confidence.
Yeah, sure, I'm not going to spill the beans in your big experiment. So those look like, why do those guys look like the soldiers from Crisis? Looks like the Crisis 3 soldiers. Mixed with the Eurocorp soldiers from Syndicate.
Another one of these cross-species?
This is crazy. The lizard almost destroyed the city. What rational mind would continue to create these things?
Changing the ethics of a large corporation takes time. Now, some scientists argue that these pathetic creatures have some benefit, but they lost that argument. As of tonight, these cross-species disappear. We're shipping them to our biolab for safe disposal. Out of sight, out of mind.
Has this thing eaten today?
It always looks like that. They went farther with Connor's work than we realized. The species in this room are incredibly dangerous and highly contagious.
It's a bat, a gorilla, and a human combined.
Where'd he go?
And a lizard.
Come on out, little fella.
That little fella.
Don't
is a
feed the
walking
goats,
disease.
Peter.
Any direct contact with it leads to infection. Infection leads to death. Or becoming a cross-species yourself.
And death leads to
I
God.
want to keep you human, Parker. Let's keep moving.
Is there a cure?
Irony.
Well, for these things, no. They were never human to begin with. They were born in a petri dish. For the poor humans it infects, unfortunately not. Attempts to develop an antidote have been unsuccessful. I don't want to seem cruel, but you have to understand, that thing is pure vermin. Creatures like this brought Europe to its knees in the plague.
Well, I don't think he likes me.
That's strange. It only reacts like that when it's around other... I mean...
Other handsome guys like me? I'm used to it.
Yeah, sure.
Unlike robots, biological creatures are unpredictable. I much prefer things I can control.
Unpredictable, huh? What is that? An iguana? This has to be the strangest office tour I've ever been on.
Don't worry, Parker. Our next stop is the nanobot lab. Once you see it, you won't want to leave.
Excuse me, Dr. Smythe. I need someone with special clearance to help me take
It's
this
not like I
down
want to play any,
sector.
I want to move or anything during the 12 minutes I've
It's a
been
good thing
filming.
you're here. You can deal with some of this bureaucratic nonsense. A punishment for trespassing. Go with him and catch up with us when you're done.
Doctor, I think I'll escort her. You know, make sure she doesn't get eaten.
I understand. The beast is as enthralled by beauty as man is. Meet me in the lab when you're done. And don't wander. It's an order, Miss Stacy.
Sure, Dr. Smythe. Come on, Pete.
Great meeting you, Doctor.
Hey, you can't call me
Likewise,
Pete.
Parker.
Is that... You gotta be kidding me. That's taking things a little far, isn't it?
It's a terrible legacy. But Dr. Smythe says we're putting it in the past. I believe him.
What the what?
What did you do to it?
I didn't do anything.
Peter, I think it senses your blood. It knows.
It's clearly reacting to something. I've never... Oh my God! It's breaking the glass! Right here!
Here it comes. To attack.
Dr. Smythe, something is wrong. Before he's breaking out.
They're all breaking out! Everyone, evacuate now!
Yeah, I'll sign a waiver later. I can help.
Everyone get out of here. I'm activating my security weapons. Sorry, Kate. We gotta clear this area.
I'm not leaving you.
Dr. Connor started this, and I want to finish it on my terms. Peter, you can't help it.
Someone else can. Look.
Rats! We gotta put a stop.
What do we do?
Whoa!
Down. My robot take control now.
It's a monkey.
What are you doing? What?
Peter.
She's gonna get killed.
No. This can't be happening. No. Gwen, look at me. Gwen! Hurry up with this thing. No.
Yummy. Oh, here we go. Spidey time. My Spidey sense is tingling, motherfucker.
Gwen!
Here we go.